Whispers from the void. The sterile white corridors of Horizon Station hummed with the quiet intensity of scientific anticipation. Zara Novak's fingers danced across holographic displays, her amber eyes fixed on the intricate patterns of electromagnetic waves flickering before her. At 17, she was the youngest research assistant ever assigned to Neptune's most advanced deep space listening post. "Something's different," she muttered, adjusting the sensitivity of the long-range quantum resonance scanners. The station's massive parabolic arrays had been monitoring cosmic background radiation for months, but tonight felt different. A subtle vibration seemed to pulse through the station's sophisticated equipment. Dr. Elena Rodriguez, Zara's mentor, approached with a steaming cup of synthetic coffee. "Another late night, Ms. Novak?" Zara didn't look up. "The signal patterns, they're not random. There's a complexity here I've never seen before." Her fingers moved with practiced precision, isolating a specific frequency band that seemed to pulse with an almost rhythmic consistency. The station's main computer, Nexus, calculated probabilities in real time. "Anomaly detected," its neutral voice announced. "Deviation from standard cosmic background radiation, 0.003%. Most researchers would have dismissed such a minute variation, but Zara was different. Her intuition had already earned her a reputation among the station's senior scientists. Where others saw noise, she saw potential. "Nexus, run a quantum correlation analysis," she commanded. The computer's holographic interface began to shift, creating three-dimensional representations of the signal's unique characteristics. Dr. Rodriguez leaned in, her initial skepticism giving way to curiosity. "What are you seeing?" Zara's hand trembled slightly. "It's not just a signal. It's almost like a message." "But from where?" The space around Neptune was supposed to be empty, a vast dark canvas punctuated only by the occasional scientific probe or research satellite. The station's observation deck offered a breathtaking view of the blue-green planet below, its massive storm systems swirling with hypnotic intensity. But Zara's attention was entirely focused on the data streaming across her screens. "The signal's origin doesn't match any known celestial body," Nexus reported. "Quantum signature suggests an artificial source." Artificial. The word hung in the air like a promise of something extraordinary. Dr. Rodriguez's professional demeanor cracked slightly. "Are you suggesting alien communication?" Zara finished, her voice a mixture of excitement and scientific caution. "Or at least, something engineered. Not natural. Not random." The next few hours became a blur of data analysis, cross-referencing, and increasingly complex computational models. Zara barely noticed the station's day-night cycle, her entire world condensed to the mysterious signal that seemed to be speaking a language just beyond human comprehension. As the first artificial lights of the station began to dim, simulating nighttime, Zara made a decision that would change everything. She would decode this signal, no matter what it took. Little did she know, the whispers from the void were about to become a roar that would challenge everything humanity understood about its place in the universe. Echoes of the unknown. The global scientific community erupted into a controlled frenzy. Within days of Zara Novak's initial discovery, the most brilliant minds from across the planet converged on Horizon Station. Dr. Rohan Patel, a renowned xenolinguistics expert with salt and pepper hair and piercing green eyes, arrived with an arsenal of communication decryption technologies. "This isn't just a signal," Dr. Patel explained during an emergency conference, his fingers dancing across a holographic projection of the mysterious transmission. "It's a complex linguistic structure that defies our current understanding of communication." Zara stood nearby, her youth contrasting with the seasoned researchers surrounding her. She had become the unexpected centerpiece of what could be the most significant scientific breakthrough in human history. Nexus projected intricate wave patterns that seemed to pulse with an almost organic rhythm. Each iteration revealed more complexity, mathematical sequences that seemed to fold and unfold like some cosmic origami. "The signal contains multiple layers," Nexus reported. Each frequency band appears to be interconnected, suggesting a form of multidimensional communication. Dr. Patel's team worked around the clock, developing specialized quantum algorithms designed to crack what seemed an impossible code. They approached the signal from every conceivable angle, mathematical, linguistic, even musical, searching for any pattern that might unlock its meaning. Zara noticed something the others missed. During one late-night analysis, she realized the signal's fluctuations synchronized perfectly with the quantum harmonic frequencies of Neptune's magnetic field. It was as if the transmission was deliberately using the planet's unique electromagnetic properties as a broadcasting medium. "It's not just a message," she whispered to Dr. Patel. "It's a conversation with the planet itself." The implications were staggering. This wasn't a random transmission from deep space. Something, or someone, was deliberately communicating through a mechanism that used planetary electromagnetic fields as a communication network. Global tension mounted. Military installations increased their readiness. Governments demanded constant updates. The possibility of first contact transformed from a scientific curiosity into a potential existential event for humanity. Dr. Patel noticed Zara's unique approach. Unlike other researchers who relied solely on computational analysis, she seemed to intuit patterns, to sense the signal's underlying structure. "How did you first notice the anomaly?" he asked during a rare moment of quiet. Zara smiled, her eyes reflecting the complex holographic displays. "Sometimes, data speaks in whispers. You just have to know how to listen." As weeks passed, the team made incremental breakthroughs. They discovered the signal contained complex mathematical theorems that seemed to describe technologies far beyond current human understanding. Quantum entanglement principles, gravitational wave manipulations, dimensional folding, concepts that existed only in the most speculative scientific theories were encoded within this mysterious transmission. But with each revelation came more questions. Who, or what, was sending this message? Why choose Neptune's orbital space? And most critically, what did they want? The final breakthrough came unexpectedly. During a routine recalibration, Nexus suddenly displayed a sequence that looked remarkably like a coordinate system. Not celestial coordinates, but something more complex, a potential location that existed beyond traditional three-dimensional space. "We're close," Dr. Patel muttered, more to himself than anyone else. "We're incredibly close to understanding." Zara felt a chill run down her spine. They were on the precipice of something monumental. The whispers from the void were about to become a clear, unmistakable voice. And humanity was listening. Convergence. The scientific community's attention focused intensely on Horizon Station. Dr. Kai Rodriguez, a quantum physics prodigy known for his groundbreaking work in interdimensional theory, arrived with a team of specialized researchers. His reputation preceded him, a brilliant mind who had spent years developing technologies that pushed the boundaries of human understanding. "The signal isn't just a message," Rodriguez explained during a closed-door briefing. "It's a complex technological invitation." Zara and Dr. Patel watched as Rodriguez's team began integrating their most advanced quantum computational systems with the existing station infrastructure. Specialized quantum processors, capable of performing calculations that would take traditional computers millennia, were carefully installed. Nexus underwent a comprehensive upgrade. New quantum algorithms allowed the system to process the alien signal with unprecedented depth. The holographic displays transformed, showing intricate three-dimensional representations that seemed to breathe and pulse with living energy. "Look here," Rodriguez pointed to a specific frequency band. "These harmonics, they're not random. They're a kind of technological handshake." The signal began to reveal more of its nature. It wasn't just communication, it was a complex technological probe, seemingly designed to test humanity's technological capabilities. Each layer decoded revealed more sophisticated mathematical principles, challenging everything scientists understood about communication and technological interaction. Zara noticed something peculiar. The signal's frequency seemed to resonate with experimental quantum communication technologies developed in secret research facilities around the world. It was as if whoever, or whatever, sent the transmission had been studying human technological development for years. "It's like a test," she whispered to Dr. Patel. "A way of measuring our technological readiness." Global tensions mounted. Military installations increased their monitoring. Governments debated the potential implications of what seemed to be a sophisticated technological probing of human capabilities. Dr. Rodriguez's team made a breakthrough that sent shockwaves through the scientific community. They discovered the signal contained embedded technological blueprints, fragments of what appeared to be advanced quantum communication protocols that could revolutionize human understanding of data transmission. "This is beyond anything we've ever seen," Rodriguez explained, his hands moving excitedly across holographic displays. "It's not just a message. It's a technological template, almost like an invitation to a higher level of communication." The most shocking revelation came during a routine scan. The signal's source began to shift. What was once a stationary transmission now showed signs of movement, subtle, almost imperceptible, but definitely changing. Nexus calculated the impossible. The signal's origin was approaching the solar system. "Something is coming," the computer reported with clinical precision. Estimated arrival, 72 hours. Zara felt a mixture of excitement and terror. This was no longer just a scientific discovery. This was first contact, and humanity was about to face its most significant moment in history. The convergence was beginning. As night fell on Horizon Station, the mysterious signal continued its complex dance, a cosmic melody of mathematics, technology, and potentially, alien intelligence. Quantum threshold. The world held its breath as the mysterious signal's source drew closer to the solar system. Horizon Station transformed into a global command center, with research teams from every continent working in unprecedented collaboration. Dr. Elena Rodriguez coordinated international communications, her normally composed demeanor showing signs of strain. Zara Novak had become the unexpected focal point, her initial discovery now recognized as the pivotal moment that changed human history. "The incoming signal is modulating," Nexus reported, its holographic interface displaying increasingly complex geometric patterns. "Dimensional variance detected. Current scientific models insufficient to predict full manifestation." Kai Rodriguez worked tirelessly, developing specialized quantum shields to protect the station from potential technological interference. His team had discovered that the approaching signal carried more than just information, it seemed to possess the capability to interact with and potentially manipulate existing technological systems. Unexpected global phenomena began to occur. Communication networks experienced momentary glitches. Satellite systems showed signs of subtle recalibration. Quantum computers worldwide began displaying strange, synchronized patterns that defied conventional explanation. "It's like the signal is preparing something," Zara observed, her fingers tracing the complex holographic displays. "Not an invasion. More like, an integration." Military installations worldwide went on high alert. Strategic defense systems charged up, ready to respond to any potential threat. Yet the approaching phenomenon showed no signs of aggression, only an incredibly sophisticated form of communication. Dr. Patel made a breakthrough that sent shockwaves through the scientific community. The signal contained what appeared to be a complex technological handshake, a method of communication that went beyond traditional linguistic or mathematical boundaries. "It's asking permission," he explained during an emergency global conference. "Not demanding. Requesting." The quantum threshold approached with mathematical precision. Nexus calculated the probability of first contact at 99.987%, a level of certainty that both excited and terrified the global scientific community. Zara noticed something unique about the signal's approach. It wasn't moving through space in a traditional sense. Instead, it seemed to be folding space around itself, creating a form of transportation that defied current human understanding of physics. "We're about to witness something extraordinary," she whispered to Dr. Rodriguez. As the final hours approached, the world watched and waited. Governments prepared contingency plans. Scientific teams stood ready. The quantum threshold was moments away from being crossed. And then, everything changed. A massive energy surge erupted from the signal's approach vector. Holographic displays across Horizon Station exploded with light, creating intricate patterns that seemed to breathe with living intelligence. Nexus went silent for precisely 2.3 seconds, the longest pause in its operational history. When it spoke again, its voice carried a tone none of the researchers had ever heard before. "Contact initiated," the computer reported. "Preparing interdimensional interface." The quantum threshold had been crossed. Humanity stood on the precipice of its most significant moment, a true first contact that would redefine everything they understood about existence, technology, and their place in the universe. Beyond horizons. The moment of first contact defied every scientific expectation. Instead of a dramatic alien arrival or a violent invasion, the interaction unfolded like a delicate mathematical dance. A shimmering field of quantum energy materialized within Horizon Station's primary research chamber. It wasn't a physical entity in the traditional sense, but a complex, multidimensional projection that seemed to breathe with intelligent consciousness. "Communication protocol initiated," Nexus announced, its voice transformed into something more fluid, more alive. Zara stood at the epicenter, her scientific training battling with an overwhelming sense of wonder. The quantum field began to translate itself, not through language, but through a series of intricate visual and mathematical representations that mapped directly into the researcher's understanding. Dr. Kai Rodriguez watched in awe as the projection revealed fragments of a story billions of years in the making. It wasn't an alien invasion, but a cosmic invitation. The transmission was a technological seed, a method of sharing knowledge with developing civilizations that had reached a critical technological threshold. "We're not being contacted," Zara realized, her voice barely a whisper. "We're being evaluated." The quantum field began showing humanity's potential future. Glimpses of technological advancement beyond current imagination flickered through the station's holographic systems. Clean energy solutions, interstellar travel methods, medical breakthroughs that could eliminate disease, all encoded within a complex mathematical language. Dr. Patel noted something extraordinary. The communication wasn't a one-way transmission. It was a collaborative process, inviting human intelligence to participate, to learn, to evolve. Global systems began to synchronize. Communication networks worldwide displayed similar quantum patterns. It was as if humanity was being gently nudged towards a collective understanding. "The threshold of technological adolescence," Nexus explained, its voice now carrying a hint of what could only be described as compassion. "Humanity has reached a point of potential." The quantum field began to interact directly with the station's systems. Advanced technological blueprints downloaded into research databases. Decades of scientific advancement compressed into moments of pure, structured information. Zara understood then that this wasn't first contact in the traditional sense. It was an invitation, a cosmic mentorship program for emerging intelligent species. As quickly as it appeared, the quantum field began to dissolve. But its impact was permanent. Humanity had been given a glimpse of its potential future, a roadmap to technological and social evolution. Dr. Rodriguez looked at Zara, a mix of pride and wonder in his eyes. "We're not alone," he said. "And we've never been more connected." The whispers from the void had become a symphony of possibility. Horizon Station would never be the same. Humanity would never be the same. The journey was just beginning.